plunge deeper into the darkness.
What's going on, guys? Unification here, and today I'm with the Nobodies, and we're going to talk about, just briefly, what we expect from E3 for Kingdom Hearts and whatnot.
How's it going, bros? My name is Spirit Blade.
Okay,
and today we're going to be talking about...
Nice.
Good to know.
Are we going to keep that?
No, we're not going to keep that.
Keep it.
Good job, Niall. Alright,
That was just a test.
Alright, well, I'm stopping recording. Bye! Alright, what's up, guys? Unification here, and today I'm with Nobodies, and we're going to talk about what we expect from E3 for Kingdom Hearts. You want to introduce yourselves, guys?
Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Spirit Blade, and it's good to be joined with the Nobodies again because it's been like, what, 4 months or something, so yeah, it's finally good to be actually doing something again, so yeah.
Not to mention
Okay.
that this is, like, our, like, billionth time recording this, because... Yeah, well, second, but it feels like the billionth time because we've been procrastinating for so long, but... Yeah, and that's Door to Darkness, so let's get started.
Hi.
Fuck you, Door to Darkness, you're not introduce yourself.
Alright, so... so what do we expect from E3 for Kingdom Hearts? Well, we're expecting to see something from Kingdom Hearts 3, obviously, because Square's been, like, hinting at it. What do you guys think about that?
I'm not because it's Square-Enix.
Yeah, I kind of. It seems like the signs keep pointing to it, but I really don't want to get my hopes up. Like, people, everyone seemed to get their hopes up last year, even though it was actually confirmed not to be there, and people still got their hopes up. So now it's just, yeah, I don't want to get my hopes up for it and be disappointed.
Yeah, I mean... even though I don't want to get my hopes up, I'll still be disappointed even if they don't have something, because it's been so long. I mean, we always have D23 to look forward to because they said they'll have more news there, but yeah, I really want something to come today. But, well, not today, but whenever the conference is. What day is it again? Tuesday?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, the most I think they're going to show, well, I want to see, because I've been waiting to see this for such a long time, is the most hyped up thing I'm waiting to see is Sora's new outfit, because to see how they're going to compete with Kingdom Hearts 2 is because that was an amazing outfit. Kingdom Hearts 1 was an amazing outfit, so what are they going to do with 3? I just can't wait to see like what Tetsuya Nomura has in mind, and like the color scheme he goes for and stuff like that, so yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing their new outfits for Sora and Riku.
Yeah, definitely. And I personally, what I want is at least another cinematic trailer, like, maybe just something like showing a little bit more than they've already showed, like something along the lines of what we saw with like Sora picking up the Keyblade, but like more like maybe like game based, like show a little bit more of maybe what the game might be about. Just get us really hyped up. Give us a lot of stuff that we could analyze and think about for a while, because honestly, like if we don't get like even just a little bit, like maybe like a glimpse of like one of the worlds or something, or like a little thing like that we could like point out that could get us talking for like at least another like 2 months. Like,
yeah.
Because like we've been milking like the other trailers for so long. We've been milking the other trailers for 2 years now, so I think anything more could give us a lot more to talk about. So I think if they do show anything more, then I think the universe might just explode. But you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also like everything's been focused on Sora now, which obviously makes sense. But it would be nice to see maybe 1 or 2 other characters in
Master Xehanort.
Yeah, like Master Xehanort or
I
Riku
want to
or
see him.
Yeah.
anyone like that.
Yeah, I want to see more. Like we've already seen like some of the game's graphics, but we haven't seen enough to like get a big picture. Like I liked how it looked kind of like Pixar-ish, and like it looked really nice like that. But I want to see more of it. I want to like see like exactly what it looks like, like just all together, and maybe I just want more news. Maybe like something that they could tell us to give us like a little bit more confirmation on some things. Like just even if we don't get a trailer, I just want them to say something that could like kind of just like quell our fears a little bit, just depending on what they say.
We're working on it. Please look forward to D23 laughs.
And they'll announce the new musical version of Frozen and all that kind of stuff.
That's all they. Oh, and that's all they showed D23. And they're like, finally, more Kingdom Hearts 3 news, and then it's just
Sora
a half,
singing
and then it's just a
Let's
full
Go.
playthrough of the Frozen world. Then it's all just a musical.
I don't know. when it comes to Kingdom Hearts E3, the most I'd expect is Dream Drop Distance HD being announced, or 1.5 and 2.5 on PS4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm surprised that hasn't been announced already, but it seems to make sense to do it now. Just because people are expecting it kind of this year. So if that is still the plan, then it would make sense to announce it now and get it for the end of the year.
Yeah.
And they also said that Dream Drop Distance on its own wouldn't be as appealing as 1.5 and 2.5, so now they have a chance to put it with something.
Yeah.
Yeah. That could be either like a collection type thing with 1.5, 2.5, and Dream Drop Distance. Or else if they wanted to do the Type 0 route and throw in a Kingdom Hearts 3 demo.
Which would be kind of interesting. I don't know how that would work out. I don't see them doing it. Like, I feel like that, like, a game like Kingdom Hearts, they would just want to get people hyped up and they already know, like, what people like. So I think that they'll just throw out the game when it's ready instead of adding a demo. Because Final Fantasy 15, I think the main reason they, like, did a demo is because it was kind of a very experimental game for them. They haven't made a Final Fantasy game like that yet, so we'll see how it works out.
And also, that's because of Hajime Tabata's approach. I don't know if Nomura would actually release a demo for Final Fantasy 15 if he was still in charge. Because, of course, the demo got announced after Tetsuya Nomura left. Yeah. So maybe that's something Hajime Tabata decided and Nomura would have not actually went and did that. So we never know how he'll actually go ahead and approach Kingdom Hearts 3, so...
Yeah. Alright, is there anything else you guys want to say?
Well, 1.5 and 2.5 in the PS4, I'd also be interested to see if they actually announce it on the Xbox One.
Oh, that might be interesting, yeah.
That would make sense.
I think that would be actually a good idea. Like, I personally wouldn't care because I don't have an Xbox One, but it would be good for people who are going to be getting Kingdom Hearts 3 on Xbox One. So.
Otherwise, you're just kind of throwing them in at the deep end with Kingdom Hearts 3 without doing anything else.
Pretty much.
And especially if it's Kingdom Hearts of all games. Like, all game series, Kingdom Hearts is not the type of game where you go in for the last saga of the last game of that saga, because it's just going to be like, what the fuck is going on?
Pretty much. And I think that's another reason why I see, like, a full HD collection with Dream Drop Distance as being more possible, because I feel like they would want to kind of give people on Xbox One a taste of Dream Drop Distance as well, since that kind of ties it all together.
As well as giving the PlayStation players a chance if they didn't have a 3DS.
And again, that's just speaking from, like, what would make sense, not from, like, what they've actually said hinting. I just think that would make sense.
And then also, I think, but when it comes to Kingdom Hearts, unfortunately, I think Unchained Key is going to have the spotlight at E3, which I hope doesn't happen.
I definitely think, because, like, even if we do get Kingdom Hearts 3 news or a trailer or something, I think that they'll be focused on showing us more of Unchained Key. Which personally, I'm hyped for it, because, I mean, I don't really care. I've always wanted to play Key, and I never got around to playing it on browser in Japanese, and I need more, like, there's, like, no good phone games, so whatever.
Yeah,
it makes sense for that to be shown, since that's kind of like the up-and-coming Kingdom Hearts game. It's sort of the immediate thing that's going to be happening this year, so we've got to find out more about it, maybe even a release date.
Do you think they might show a release year for Kingdom Hearts 3?
I don't think that they'll do that. If they do that, it might be D23 this year, if at all, in my opinion.
I think the earliest will be D23, but maybe like E3 next year would be more likely.
Yeah.
Yeah, because me personally, I'm not expecting Kingdom Hearts 3 till at least the end of 2017, so...
I think maybe beginning of 2017. I mean, because... I mean, it's two different teams working on Kingdom Hearts 3 and Final Fantasy 15, and that's like a lot of people's argument for why they're going to come out at different times. But I think it's likely that they could come out the same year, and they've been working on Kingdom Hearts 3 for so long, and development has really been in high gear since like D23 last, like, 2013. So I think that they're going to release it sooner than we think. We'll see.
But I think releasing it in the same year would be a very bad company decision, because Final Fantasy 15 and Kingdom Hearts 3 are like their biggest games they've released in years, and they don't want them to compete against each other in sales.
I don't think they're going to really compete against each other necessarily. I think that the Final Fantasy fans will get that, and the Kingdom Hearts fans will get that. And
I don't think
like,
it
the ones
matters
who
too
like
much
both
if
will
there's
just get both.
a big enough gap if like Final Fantasy 15 comes out the start of next year and Kingdom Hearts 3.
I mean, it might create some like consumer buying decision complications, like if they could only get one game or something. But I don't know. I don't really. Maybe in like a different like sector of the year, like one comes out early that year, and the other one comes out later that year. I don't think they'll come around like the same quarter. That's what I think, but I think it's likely that they might come out in the same year.
Who
'Cause,
knows?
I mean,
think
look
really-
I mean, Square is releasing like some games like they released like Type 0, and now I'm pretty sure they're releasing other games like later this year. So
Yeah.
Like Tomb Raider.
yeah,
Yeah, true.
I think really it
Like-
just depends on how quickly it's made.
yeah.
Look, I don't want them to rush Kingdom Hearts or anything, so I'd rather them if it didn't. I think 2017 is the perfect year for it to release because I think it's enough development time. Because I just don't want them going and rushing it and like Kingdom Hearts 3 having any problems or like glitches or whatever, because that's obviously common with games now. So when
Like
it comes to
2.5.
release date, yeah, exactly. That's a perfect example with the whole drive forms and stuff.
Yeah. All right, so I think that's about it for what I want to say. Is there anything you guys want to say to close out?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
that's
that's
pretty much it.
all that's really going to be for Kingdom Hearts at E3 anyway. So yeah, that's
Alright.
really it.
Yep. All right. So thanks everyone for watching, and yeah, we'll see you next time. And notification out. Peace.
Bye.
See you guys later.
Can you spare a heart?